There's more for them. How's my hair? Hey, it's Gareth here from Port Monkeys, and today we're on the Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas. Glass elevators on each side of me. See that? And our special guest, Janet.
Hi.
She's going to join us. And we'll be wearing masks most of the time. It's November 30th, I think. Is that right? All right. So, this ship, Navigator of the Seas, doesn't really have a lobby. This class of ship. It has a Royal Promenade. It's very noisy up there. So, we're going to start down here on deck 3 and the Royal Theater. So we're over on the starboard side of deck 3. The theater's right behind me. We'll go in there later. They have these handy maps. Tells you where dining is and, you know, what you can get to. Complimentary dining and so on. Shows you what deck you're on. Well, that's not. But there's a map. That's where I'm standing. So we're going to go around to the other side. You can't go through. There's cabins on each side. Down to deck 2. We're in the front of the ship. That's the loyalty desk, and it has hours there. Crown and Anchor Society. I'm going to show you just that this is a conference center. The odds are you will never come down here. There's rooms on each side with chairs and stuff. We had to come down because we're on back-to-back cruises, and this is where they gave us our COVID test, which was negative. But anyway, oh, and I've got a Blue Cross. I've gone down to deck 2 in the back of the ship. There's only 2 stair towers and elevator lobbies, forward lift lobby. There's only 2 on the ship. I mean, I guess you call this midship, but then there's no aft. You'll notice on 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, it's almost all staterooms except these things, and we'll visit them. But right now, we're going to go down to the medical facility and boarding area on deck 1. This is where you might get on or off the ship. You'll notice the floor is rubber, linoleum, whatever, non-slip. Elevators, or you might board on that side. We're in the bowels of the ship now, and it's very, very long. But here's the medical facility. And I don't think they're open yet, but we're on deck 1, aft. So let's not go in there. Let's instead go back up. On 3, this is the bottom of the 3 levels of dining room. They just call them dining room deck 3, dining room deck 4, dining room deck 5. Let's go in one just to get a look. And they're big. They are very big. And a lot of 2-person tables, you see that? A lot of group tables, and then there's another dining room, that's deck 4, and then the other one, deck 5. So really it's all the one dining room, it's just on 3 levels. And you can take those stairs up. We aren't though. We're gonna just head back out of here. They have these handy maps to show you where you're at on all the decks and show you where you could go. Right now, we're going to walk over here. Got some artwork on display. This is your photo gallery, and it's all on computer and touch screens. Some are unavailable due to social distancing. They sell GoPros up to 10. 8's on sale. Oh, 9 and 10 are on sale.
Oh, here it is.
So this is Studio B, Center Ice. See that? And I think right now they're having, you know, you just get to skate around. I'm not going to skate around, but I am going to give you a look at it. Unfortunately, wow, there's only 2 people, and they're playing really loud music. So I'm going to go around the bend here, and I'm going to talk really loud the whole time. The whole time. Hi. Yes. Okay, so there it is. That's center ice. So you can see how big it is. They do ice shows down there. I'll give you a little clip of one that I went to. Screens, lots of seating, and that's it. Seating up here too. So we're on deck 3 aft. This is the photo area. Studio B, center ice. Just wanted you to get a look at the spiral staircases. I guess not spiral, but this sculpture, mobile, whatever, elevators going up. We're in the back of the ship. The front of the ship is similar in a different way though. And that's the lower dining room. Deck 3 aft. The photo studio's down there. The ice skating rink is below me. This bar is called Bolero's. We're up on deck 4. Bolero's. That's Bolero's over there. This is a Starbucks, a real Starbucks. Your gift card's good here and everything. The dining room was, of course, through there. And this is Stephanie Marie Graf. Steffi Graf. She's the godmother of this ship. So we're on deck 4. We're going to head forward through the casino. So this is Casino Royale, and they're playing music in here really loud. So I'm going to talk non-stop, really loud. You got your blackjack tables, roulette, craps. I think there's a Texas Hold'em poker table. The machines are a little bit old. There are some that maybe aren't that old. Of course, you got your claw machines. So I'm going to try to talk over that music. This ship was built in 2002, I think, maybe 2005, and it was refurbished allegedly in 2019, like right before COVID hit. So I guess they didn't do a lot in the casino. Got a bar. It's called the Casino Bar. Slot machines. And of course, if you like quarters, there you have it. This is the Schooner Bar. Sometimes we play trivia in here. And of course, that's the bar. You have to enter over there. They don't want you going in here. They don't want you going in here. This is what they call a vaccine safe area. So when you're in there, you don't have to wear a mask. But you also can't just roam in and out. So we've come back to the front of the ship and Royal Theater. Remember, we went there and then there. Right over here is Hooked Seafood. And it's pretty good food, although it will cost you a little bit to eat in here. We ate in here twice. I think lunch is $25 and dinner is $48. That's all there is. This is the whole size of it. The sun has just come up. It's almost 7 and it looks like it's wet outside. We're on our way to Catalina. So I'm in the theater up on deck 4. That's deck 3 down below. It's a big theater. It does have pillars, but just 3 on each side. It's never full. Lots of seats. Big stage. They do big stage productions and comedians, musicians. up here, so you can't sit here, you can sit there, can't sit there, you can sit there. Sound room. It's because of COVID. They're not really reserved. You don't sit in them. For physical distancing, it says. Has a bar. I think there's a bar downstairs too. So let's go back out. So we're at the front of the ship on deck 4. This is where you go outside and walk the promenade. To get to the front of the ship, you have to go upstairs though, up to deck 5. But it's nice and empty. They do have chairs. Right here, deck 4, port side is a smoking area. All the way down there. See that? Smoking. Those are ashtrays, those black mushrooms. Let's go back inside. We'll walk around the deck later. I've noticed the men's restrooms are all on the port side, all the way up, and the ladies are all on starboard, all the way up. Like I said, it's the end of November, so we're decorating for Christmas here. There's a Christmas tree. We hid a couple ducks in there. This it goes way up. And those are cabins that face inside. They don't face outside. There's a hallway and then balconies on the outside. So these are inside facing cabins. And I have never seen a curtain open on any of them on this cruise. But, you know, you could open your curtains and look down at the Royal Promenade, which is where we're headed. We came up to deck 5. Royal Promenade there with the Christmas tree and lots of music. Behind us is the Star Lounge, so in the very front of the ship. We played a lot of trivia in here, and I think today we're going to have an art show. It's a big lounge, but it has social distancing too, although they've arranged the chairs art show style. But it has these nice couches, and it's fairly big. This is also the home of the Diamond Club. I don't get to go in the Diamond Club yet. So let's go down the Royal Promenade. And to get there, we have to go around. Pass through the elevator lobby. Oh, Christmas tree. Anyway, I have to talk really loud over the music here, but this is Playmaker Sports Bar and Arcade. Notice they have some games in here. They also have food. Stack of onion rings is $6. It's really good. Cafe Promenade has food. The food here is free, and he would love to give it to you. Coffee, tea, over there. Serve yourself. But if you want fancy coffee, you're going to come around here, or beer, and you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for that coffee. And the Ben & Jerry's. Wait a minute. Guess who we found at Cafe Promenade? It's the captain of the ship, the master.
No, the hotel director. The captain will kill you if you hear that. I'm the hotel director.
He's hotel director, staff captain.
No.
Don't call it that?
You have a staff captain who's on the bridge.
Hotel director.
Hotel director. So I'm responsible for everything in the hotel.
Food and rooms.
Food, rooms, casino, entertainment.
Ooh, casino.
Yeah.
I keep losing. What can we do about that?
Yeah, now and again we give you some back just to tease you and then take off you again.
That's exactly right. That's what the mentalist said on TV. Anyway.
Nice to meet you guys. Enjoy
You
yourself.
too. Bye-bye. All right. So here's another one of these. And this is Copper and Clover. This is an English pub. But I don't think they have food in there. And here's the music playing really loud. Here's a direct route down to the casino on deck 4 if you need it. You know, let's say you played in the casino and you came out and you came up here and you decided, no, I got to play more. There you go. Bamboo room. They have drinks, a little bit of a snack. Looks pretty cool in there. Let's walk in. Ooh, it's tiki time. So bar, seating, tables full of postcards or something. Music playing that I've got to talk over. So I'm pulling my mask down to do that. The collection is a store. I guess like the ship store, you know, where you get ship souvenirs maybe. And it's sort of Royal Caribbean stuff. Navigator of the Seas. Oh, watches too. Don't forget watches and perfume. And purses. But a lot of this kind of stuff. So a sweatshirt is about $40. So, stairway down. This is to drive for. It's a hair place, hair salon. Hey, you're not busy.
Not so busy for now. How are you?
I'm fine. Bye. This is a Volkswagen thing, I think. So what's this thing doing here? I don't know. Oh, the music got really loud just now. Fine jewelry and watches. And they look mighty fine, don't they? Port merchants. This is probably liquor. Not monkeys.
Hi guys.
But it could be monkeys.
How do you guys do it?
But it's merchants. Hey, Mrs. Butterworth's whiskey.
My God, one of these smells very good. What is it? Me. Oh, it is. How much for this? What is this bottle? What is the price of this? Reposado is $1.99.
Look at that. Another one of these signs. We're coming up to the service desk now. Right there, service desk, guest services. There's been some long lines there, but people have problems. Music playing. Here's your shore excursion desk. This is the R bar. R, I guess, for Royal. R bar. I see a lifeboat out there. So now we're away from that music. Remember, this was deck 5, and we're all the way in the back again, aft. Dining room back there. There's a little bridge. Elevators go down 2 decks and up to, I don't know, deck 12 up there. There's somebody riding. They're stopping. Look, that looks like a boat, doesn't it? Anyway, this is the entrance to the 5th floor dining. And this must be breakfast. So they're open for breakfast. And we could go in and get breakfast. We've gone up to deck 6. This is your future cruise area. Next cruise. And they've got some deals for you here if you book something here, or at least buy one of these future cruise deposits. Aside from this, there's only staterooms on each side. This is the only public area on deck 6. But I can get down in the top of that boat, and I can look all the way down the ship. And it's a beautiful ship, I'll give it that. And there's the top. That's outside, of course, where we'll go in a few minutes. Oh, look! It's Janet. What's she doing over there? See, there's little balconies on each floor, at least 6, 7, and 8 on both sides. And at the other end also. We're up to deck 7. We're on the starboard side of the ship. Not that that matters. There's a speaker here playing music. There's a handy sign. You'll notice it's all cabins, except one thing. But look at that. All cabins. But the port monkeys are on board. Yes, that's our cabin right here. Probably the worst location you can have, but it was an upgrade from an inside to a balcony, so no complaints. This is the library and card room. And in this day and age, everything's shut off or locked up. You can come in here and sit, play games if you brought them. But I guess you can't use the printer. I guess these computers work, but these are locked. So no checking out books. But I guess I could log in here and use this computer. Dominoes. All the stairwells are decorated with different kinds of art. Paintings, photography, sculpture and something about that work of art. Let's go look at another one. See, here's a big one. So it's kind of nice. Kind of different art than I'm used to. So we're up on deck 9. We're going up to 11. Like I said before, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All staterooms except for the library and the next cruise. But every level has this area. You know, where you can sit and wait for people or people watch, right? There's an elevator coming down. There's people ready to get on it. Let's go up to 11. Here we are up on deck 11. Janet's with me. On deck 11 you can go outside. On deck 11 you can look outside. And on deck 11 you can go in the buffet. So there's little dolls, bench, washing stations. This is the marketplace?
Yes, a Windjammer market.
Buffet?
Yes, a buffet.
But first we're going to visit Chops
Special.
and Jamie's.
Washi.
So let's go in Chops here. This is $50 a person for dinner. And they're playing awful music here now, and they've covered all the tables up. But that's all the bigger it is. There's a few tables there, there's a bar there or something. But this is it. We sat right there. And it was good. We did the ultimate dining package and gorged ourselves on food. Now let's go across to Jamie's. So this is Jamie's Italian. It goes back over to there. That's where we sat, back over there. Food here is good. Great, you might even say. Especially a plank of meat. Now, we did the ultimate dining package. And if you do that, by the way, Jamie's is like $35 for dinner. I'll correct myself later. Make sure you make reservations the first day of your cruise because they book up. All of them book up. Bar, of course, in the buffet. This side of the buffet is closed right now. Now here, unlike the Royal Cafe or Promenade Cafe, here that guy gets your coffee and juice. You don't get it yourself. So now we're almost on the back of the ship, at the back of the ship. That's the back, aft, whatever you want to call it. Healthy starters. Got your soup and pongo. Got lots of juices ready to go. I see cranberry. Lots of tables empty. Of course, it's only 7 o'clock. Lots of food choices. You like salmon? 3 kinds to choose from. You like olives? 2 kinds. Juice. Of course, this is the side I usually hang out on. Bacon, sausage, hard-boiled eggs, scrambled eggs. They don't cook them well enough. Good morning. Corned beef hash, bread, omelets, already made.
Good morning.
Alright. Stuff to put on stuff, like peanut butter, I guess for these things, French toast, pancakes,
Anything else for you, bro?
chocolate croissants, more pastries. This is a repeat of that, but this is where you get your healthy stuff.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Got some cereal. Hey, wait. Oh, hey, they got the good granola today, but it's on top of the plain granola. Yeah. Shake that up. Yogurt, parfaits. I'm not going to record over on this side, but this is the side that's open and people are enjoying themselves. Oatmeal. Yum. More seating. More fish. More toast. More people working. Let's get out of here. That's chopped squirrel right straight ahead.
Morning.
Hi. Everyone's so friendly and helpful. And there's the entrance. It's also the exit. So they scan your card when you come in. They scan it when you come out. I guess it's for tracking, for COVID, tracing, whatever you're calling it. So, buffet right there. Windjammer, not Marketplace. Windjammer. And when I said Marketplace, she said yes. And so here we are outside. Now this is not going to be very busy because it's only 7 in the morning and it's cold.
And everything's closed.
But this is called Loco Fresh, I think. It's Mexican food. Mostly tacos. They got some burritos though and stuff. Now this is the starboard side of the ship. And so you could eat out there, and they're blaring music already. And the lifeguard's already on duty, and people are already in the pool. This is the splash zone or whatever. This is the splash pad for kids, I guess. I don't know if adults can go in. They got these little kid-sized Adirondacks chairs. The resort pool, and there's actually 2 of them over there. We'll look at that in a minute. I need to keep on talking loud. This is Johnny Rockets, and Johnny Rockets is not free unless you have the ultimate dining package. Then it is. But it's like shakes are $5 and make it a combo $8, add a side for $2. So, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's Johnny Rockets, right? Hamburger, fries, onion rings, shakes, but it's not free. Now here's the pool. Like I said, this is called the resort pool. There's actually 2 pools there with a big hot tub at the end. And they call this area the Lime and Coconut. And I'm trying to talk over that music, but the Lime and Coconut goes up a couple levels still, way up there. This is soft serve ice cream. This is where you can get free ice cream. Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And they don't want us going up there for some reason. But there's a bar here, of course. And then over on this side, let me keep talking. And most of these have been closed off during this cruise. This one's open, and that one over there is open. But those are all closed, or were closed yesterday, and on the last cruise. So you can get a life jacket here. You can get a towel here. You can go to the 5-star dive center here. You just have to give them your card and then return the towels. Now this is an adult area, although 16, I'm thinking 21, no offense. But it's got nice chairs, and it's got these little cabanas, but with pads and everything. Hot tub here, hot tub there, lifeguard on duty. I don't see anybody in the pool, but maybe they are. Let's walk over there. Nope.
Notice the lounge chairs in here all have pads. The ones outside, most of them did not.
And this is called the solarium, even though it's not covered. Let's go forward. So there's the solarium. We walked over here. This will take you inside to the elevators and such. This door should open and take us outside. Hey, but it's only this part, right? And I can tell that we are barely moving. Of course, Catalina was only 26 miles, so, and we left yesterday. Let's go in here. Solarium. By the way, that little place we went out there, there's another one on that side. We're almost to the top, right? There's the Christmas tree and the planets. In case you didn't see them before, lifeguard on duty. Cabins up ahead. So I crossed from starboard to port, and here's this little area again. We're going to go upstairs to 12. So we're now on deck 12, midship. Take that back. So we're now on deck 12, forward. solariums down there. And this is where you're going to find the Vitality at Sea Spa. And it's closed, so we're not going to go in and have a look. So from the spa, of course, way up top is the Royal Escape Room. It's closed due to COVID. We'll go up there and look at the door. You can get outside on either side of the ship, and you'll be up above the solarium, and I think the sun's coming out. So this is still your lime and coconut area. And see what I mean about these? They're closed off, roped off, all of them. All of them. I don't know if that's a COVID thing, and I don't know why that is not okay and that is. But anyway, just want to show you the area from up here. Look, a lobster claw. So there's a lot of seating. This is a bar. That's where you could watch movies on that screen, and that screen has several missing pixels, so it's awful to look at. I'm not sure what they were thinking. Why don't they fix it, right? But anyway, now they're starting to play loud music out here. We're going to go up to the Lime and Coconut Rooftop. So we came up the stairs. Janet followed me. The sun's trying to break through. I see Catalina out there. I see another cruise ship out there. And this is the Lime and Coconut Rooftop. But the music is just as loud up here. So I'm going to cross over, and we're going to go all the way forward over to there. There is no connection. So it's still deck 13. Royal Caribbean and NCL both use a deck 13. Carnival ships, Princess, Holland America, whatever, they don't have a deck 13. And they also name their decks usually. Royal doesn't. So here we are at Navigator Dunes. And of course you don't go up there. Lots of chairs. Came up here yesterday. Was completely empty. Clamshells. I don't know if we're going to get good weather or not. But it is a miniature golf course. Only 9 holes though. But they're cool holes. I mean, here you got to hit through the surfboards. I did jump on that turtle though and ride it for a bit. Anyway, so miniature golf. It also has these things. I'm not sure why. I guess if you get too hot in the sun, you come over here. Whoop. Okay, well it doesn't go on long enough. There. Then you take a shower. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nope. Come on. I guess you push the button again to shut it off. Alright, so we're back over on starboard heading out. And to get to the other parts of this deck, you have to go down, walk down the ship, and go back up. So the mini golf is up there. We came down the stairs. The resort pools are right there. Not getting a lot of action yet today. Something fell in the other one. Oh, it's netted over. So they're only using one pool as of right now. Down there the cabanas are open. Up here it's only that one and that one. I know because I sat in them both. Big whirlpool tub. Janet wants me to point out the sunrise at sea. And blue sky and birds. Oh, it's a beautiful day. By the way, I'm on the jogging track or walking track, and I got a group over there that's gonna run into me if I don't pick it up a little. So here we are. We're crossing over, and see, it is the wrong direction. So I tried to tell them that they were going the wrong direction. Actually, I didn't say a word to them. But 1 mile is 8 laps. But you're supposed to go this way, according to the arrows. Boy, that music is loud, isn't it? And I hate to yell like that, but I have to talk over the music, right? So anyway, there's a stairway down to deck 11. We're on deck 12. There's a sliding glass door to lead you in, right? Here's the kids area. So this is Adventure Ocean, Challengers Arcade, Royal Caribbean. And this is the way in. I mean, apparently something's going on here. Yeah, there's a puddle here. And buckets collecting water. And this is Adventure Ocean still. And this is one of the kids' areas. And there's nothing in there except numbers on the floor and stuff.
There's a rock bar.
Oh yeah, a little rock wall there. So this is Challengers Arcade. Arcades. And here it is. People are playing games in here. And of course claw machines. So your kids can gamble too. Get credits here. 10 credits for $10. Well, that's not a bargain, is it? Anyway, we're going to go out this side. Because here's the Vitality at Sea Fitness Center. And somebody guarding it. So we're in the Vitality at Sea Fitness Center. And Georgia, from South Africa, okay, is helping us. She'll answer your questions. But this guy's in here playing with towels. They have lockers. They have blaring music again. Go figure. They have lots of machines. And it goes way back there. And I'm not going to go or stay in here because of the music. But you should know that it's a pretty good sized gym. And it's Jim taking care of it. And George is opening the door and we're coming out. Yay!
Hi. Have a lovely day. Thank you.
You too. So also here is the Royal Babies and Tots. And they don't open until 9. And I think it's locked. And it is.
It costs money. That's what I'm trying to show you.
Wait a second. So, Janet wants you to know that it costs money to leave your kids here.
For
Babies.
babies and tots.
Babies. They call it the nursery. We're on deck 12. There's the glass elevator going down. Out there is deck 11. The resort pool and splash pad. And there is the fitness center. And in here is the kids area and the arcade. So we're going to go out starboard and head aft. The sun's starting to come out. Of course it's 1:30. I showed you these bathrooms. We're going to go upstairs. We came up those stairs. They got ping pong here. The rock climbing wall is up there. That's deck 14, I guess, because we're on deck 13 now. This is the basketball court. The music is super loud out here, so I have to try to talk over it. This is where the slide, one of the slides gets off, and you ride a little rubber raft on it. See that? So still walking aft. This area is wet because water splashes out of the slides, which are up above me. See that? Now, somebody's talking. Flow rider ad. When you're out here by the flow rider, you can walk down these stairs and sit along here, watch people flow ride, or you can walk further down and you'll be in what's called the living room. Now, currently, this is the only way to get to it. I mean, I guess you can come out those doors, but it's got chairs, lounges, couches, music playing, so I'm going to try to talk over it. It's got the same thing on the other side, and an entrance to the gym on the other side, the fitness center. However, it says don't use it. You know, it's got one of those signs, unavailable, which so many things do. Of course, there's the slide. We rode that. It was a blast, I got to tell you. Don't go on this ship without riding it. The other one, maybe not. Depends on how much you like Waterslides. That's the fitness center in there. So we're going to go back out. That's the city of Ensenada. In case you've never been here. You can walk right into town from the ship. So this is Flowrider. Right there. And it's a little damp. Got my lens wet. And this is where you get on the slides, up there. So this is where you enter the perfect storm, and it's two slides, the Blaster and the Riptide. I'm not sure which one is which, but the one where you ride two people on a two-person raft, that's the best one. That's the one I like. Janet went on it with me, which is unusual, but she loved it too. The other one, you ride face first and water splashes in your eyes and your mouth and your nose, so I didn't enjoy it as much. I guess next time I'll be ready for it though. But I'm going to go up here just so you can get a look at how you have to get up. And I suppose when the ship is at capacity and there's a bunch of kids on here, there's a line on each side. But we're sailing with 1,500 people and only a few of them are kids. There's noise, sound effects, or something. It is quite the climb up, but then you look over the whole ship from up here. So, almost there. And they weigh you. Your combined weight of the two people on the raft can't be more than 400 pounds, so that worked for us, I guess. That's the raft. This one you ride a small blue raft that you have to pick up. I showed you earlier. This one, two people. We rode it twice, reversing who's in front. That's the scale. Hey, wait. Don't they have to weigh themselves? Oh, you weighed me. That's the blue raft. Dude, this is going to be awesome. He's going to need help. I just jumped and went. And I think I skinned my knee in that. Anyway, there they are. Yeah, he's going to come out way down there, and these people are going to come out on that side. There they go. See, now this one goes down and up. It's got jets to power you up. There they are. Watch. See them going by? Then the clear tube out over the ocean. And that's the end of the ride right there. There you have it. Oh, he's gone. He liked it so much he's coming back for more. See that? That was quick for him to get up here. See, they go out there, out around there. Flowrider. Ensenada. They told me I can't bring my camera up there. So when I ride it, I won't be able to videotape it. But this is it. There's actually two slides, see? The Blaster and Riptide. On the one, you rode that little thin rubber raft. On this one, you ride on this tube ride, 2 people. So, hours of fun. Now I'm all the way back to where the loud music is, so I'm gonna stop going about here. I am going to walk out here because I want you to see the rock climbing wall. But I got to talk over the music, so I got to talk non-stop. And there it is, rock climbing wall. It appears to not be open at this time. Everything here has hours. You know, it's noon to 2 or whatever their hours are. Let's go down this hole. And we'll be back in the stair tower, elevator lobby. This is Ashley.
Oh,
she's going to be
hi.
cruise director someday, aren't you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't like that responsibility though.
This is the Royal Escape Room. That's why I never became principal. And it's closed due to COVID. So we're not going to go up there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is the Cosmopolitan Club. We'll go in there in a second. And Izumi Japanese restaurant is over on this side.
Lovely food in Izumi.
There is lovely food, according to Ashley. We were not able to get a reservation, so we didn't eat here.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Great. How are you? So let's go in Cosmo Club. We're going to just go this way. Elevators will let you off right here if you choose the right elevators. They used to call this the Viking Crown Lounge. I'm not sure when they started calling it Cosmopolitan Club, but it does overlook everything, just like on every Royal Caribbean ship, right? Well, almost every. Anyway, it's a big lounge. And then if you're staying in a suite, you get a suite lounge because you're so special, right? And we're back to the stairwell. Have a lift here to take you up to the escape room. So we're on deck 4 outside the Royal Theater. There's a cop over there. There's the Centrum right here. Hook Seafood is here. We're gonna go outside now. Promenade on deck 4. We're in the front of the ship. Theater's there, right? You can also get into the theater this way. These doors should automatically open. It's still a little cold and cloudy out here. You can see it's a straight shot till you get to the curved part, and then of course you got to curve around. So we're gonna go up first. This is how you get out front. You go up to deck 5. Those stairs, these are full of lifeboats or life jackets and stuff. Pods they launch in case of emergency. Looks like, or sounds like, they're doing some major construction up here. But this is the front of the ship, as you'll see. And they have lounge chairs they can put out here. And I don't know what that's a pile of. Well, it's a little bright out here, isn't it? So we're on the front of the ship. I believe that's a crew area. They have benches here and a helipad. See that? A helipad. But you can actually go out in the front of these ships. So you can come out here and be the king of the world.
Hi.
Right? We're at the very front of the ship. Can you see that we're at the very front of the ship?
It's too bright.
It is very bright. Anyway, there's some little radar thing above us spinning around. But that's it. That's the front of the ship. As you can see, we are not moving. We've been sitting in one place all day. We'll go to Catalina tomorrow. But anyway, watch your step here. All right? You don't want to trip over that. But sit down, relax. Now let's head to the back. So we've left the front of the ship, the bow, and we're working our way down here. But if you were crew, you could come here and punch the bag. Remember, we're going to have to go downstairs because we're on 5 now. We have to go down to 4. Go down the stairs. Anyway, so here we are back on deck 4. Theater's right inside there. We're going to head aft and try to get around the back. Plenty of chairs here. They're kind of weird shape though. And this is the dining room. The dining room on deck 4, the middle one. See? We passed another one of these back a ways. I'm not sure where you get the equipment. I did see people carrying it around though. Janet says right here, shuffleboard equipment. And she would be right. Good job.
Good job.
Anyway, I think we're almost in back. And it's a little noisy here. Remember, the engines are down below. So you got big circles, and then you have big rectangles. And chairs, in case you want to look at the ship's wake. Although I think if you sat in that chair, you would not be able to see anything but sky. As you can see, we are moving. Just super, super slow. But that's our wake, such as it is. And we're in the center, in the back of the ship. So we came from around the bend, the back of the ship, aft. Here's the dining room again. This is the smoking area. Port side, deck 4. These are ashtrays. Man, that's an empty pack of cigarettes, I imagine. So that's where we started, up there. And then we went around and around and came here. And now we're back inside. So this is Gareth.
And Janet.
From the Navigator of the Seas, saying,
Portland is out.
see you in the next port.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, did you say spin? I think you did. Will that do? So here's a room steward of the highest degree. He's so great at it.
Thank you so much.
You should request him. Maybe if you had cabin 7326, you would get him. But they change around. And they decorate with movies. Thank you. Look, Steve McQueen is G.I. Joe in The Great Escape. Okay, so when it comes to dining room staff, these 3 are the best ever. I mean, the best ever. So go ahead and sail on the Navigator of the Seas and ask for them. Coney, Alexander, and Shashi. All right.
Thank you. Now we are famous. Huh?
Thank you. So all cruise ships now have this feature, and it's called the quarantine zone. Some mark it differently. This one just says crew only. But we're on deck 8 forward, and there's still 50 cabins up there. And it goes around to the other side too. Now that doesn't mean that there was a COVID outbreak on the ship. What it's for is a place to put new crew, because they have to quarantine for 7 days. So they have to spend 7 days in a cabin there. Hi. Room service. So that's all it is. All ships have it, at least all the ones we've been on.